Hi, this is Jeffrey with Basecamp Custom Vans. Thanks for checking this out. We're doing a walkthrough video of this 2024 Ford Transit camper van that's for sale. I'll jump inside and talk about the whole build, but the van itself is a 2024 Ford Transit all-wheel drive. It's the high roof model. It's got the EcoBoost engine. Looking in the back here, this bed is a queen-size bed. 60 inches across, and we sleep side to side. Under the wheel wells is 300 amp hours of lithium batteries, and there's a 3,000 watt inverter there. There's 300 watts of solar on the roof, and there's a DC charger on that, which is what those lights are. It charges while the van's running. And on this wheel well, there's 20-gallon water tank and a Propex heater. Propane tank is locked away in this vented locker. There's vents through the floor, which is how you safely install propane inside. So these are completely sealed off and safe. There's two roof fans in the roof to create air circulation, and there's also this little gyroscopic fan that can like tilt down, either point at you or point down towards where you're cooking. Nice big roof rack on the top. There's extra room besides around the solar panels and fans to strap gear down to those cross members. It's a side ladder as well. Let's jump inside and talk about the build itself and the materials and how it's laid out. We do the decor here with the laser engraver. So these can be switched out. It can be blank if it's not your taste, or there's variations of these. We got those spirals. That's like an Indian column design on the door, and you know there's also things like these types of spirals. We can mix and match however you might like. I love doing the woodworking as well. It's another side passion of mine. So we did a laser engraving on this tabletop that's a column design, and also made the stool, right? Stool's handy for when you're sitting here, or if you want to step up on the bed. The bed's about 28 inches up onto it, so I like to keep the stool nearby just to make it simple. So it's 28 to the bottom of the bed, and it's 30 across. And here we are sitting inside. We got the front seats turned around. These both swivel, and you can move this tabletop over to enjoy a meal sitting here. I also like to just sit here with my laptop and enjoy the view where we might be sitting. So I wonder, what's the view going to look like when you have this van? Where are you going to take it? What's it going to look like outside this door? So I tried this layout a couple of times now, and I just love the bench. You know, oftentimes we'll have a lot of camper vans, you'll see the galley is on the driver's side, where the sink and cooktop would be on this side, and then just a tiny little place to sit, maybe over there, or even a fridge, and nowhere to sit except for these chairs. Well, you can actually fit like 5 people plus a couple more sitting on the bed if you wanted to have a party. But you can have friends over and visiting, and really, or just sit here by enjoying yourself, sitting back and relaxing in this type of layout. It's my favorite design. We've tried a whole bunch of them. I've been building camper vans professionally for 8 years, but my van life thing started 15 years ago. I've got 400,000 miles traveling in vans, and I've traveled all up the California coast, down through the Pacific Northwest, down through the Southwest, all through the Rocky Mountains, into the sweaty South, and we've tried to accommodate the camper vans to meet all of the things that come up on the road. So, you know, this is a 4-season camper. It's fully insulated walls, floors, and ceiling. There's Propex heater for the winter. There's air circulation with the 2 fans for when it's cold out. There's also venting windows, both in the sliding door and right here. These open up, creating air circulation of all kinds. And so we've got a cooktop on both sides, and this extension makes it nice because they really can spread out. So you can, if you have an elaborate meal going, you can use this table. You can use this table, the extension that flips up. All of this surface area lets you use the van different ways throughout the day. You know, we got a big drawer for for utensils and plenty of storage all throughout. I was like, when I stay in there, I keep my pants up here, pants and clothes. There's big open ones in the back for oversized stuff and blankets and stuff. We have a little clothes rack that's over the bed, and it's easy to just move all the clothes and hang it right there if the clothes is in the way, if there's a couple people sleeping. Just one person, you wouldn't probably notice. And then these open cabinets in the front, we have, this is tried and true. We've been doing this over and over, and it's all worked out. With this big 3-inch lip, this cabinet's level, so things don't come flying out. It just keeps smaller things like these sized cups and canned goods and stuff, and they might shift around, but nothing's going to come flying out. Never has. And then in this big cabinet, that's where I'd put big bags of chips or boxes of cereal and stuff. And under the bench, there's a big cubby for maybe putting shoes and stuff, is what I would normally do. And this one has a cassette toilet. I've got a big 86-liter fridge. This is where we can kind of monitor the batteries on this. The inverter turns on and off. Like I mentioned, there's a 3,000 watt inverter. And so we can just turn it off when you don't need it. But the inverter is for the 110 outlets. So there's one on each side. There's a double 110 on each side. And these are sliders right here. So this slider is for the cabinet lights that are running up and down these LEDs. And then the puck lights on the ceiling have their own dimmer as well. This is a controller for the heater. That's the water pump. Turn it on and off as needed. And it's very spacious, very comfortable, and very durable. All the materials in here, it's tried and true now. My first few vans, I wasn't building them to do what I'm doing now. I just wanted to have a van. And the first one, built it out, had it for 3 years, put 100,000 miles on it. And somewhere around a year and a half, 2 years, the cabinets they got from Lowe's were starting to, a hinge broke, and you can't fix that stuff when the laminate's cracked or something. The stuff in kitchens is not durable. It's not meant to be the wear and the way we use them on the road. We're not gentle on these things. We're coming in and out, knocking things and getting them dirty. And so everything has to be durable and easy to clean. Those are my two main things. And so with the floor, we've got this beautiful coin flooring that's super durable. You could gouge on it with sharp objects. Nothing's going to happen. It cleans up well. All the woodwork in here that's all maple that's been stained and treated, but also all of this this white is Baltic birch that it has a laminate on it. So it's very strong and very durable. You can clean these laminates up really easily, as well as this type of this has a rubber edge banding on it for these cabinets, or there's aluminum on on edges where things might get knocked, especially, I'll just show you here, this cabinet down, especially coming in and out, there's just aluminum trim on everything to keep things this van's gonna look like this and withstand anything we do traveling in it for many years. It'll look just like this because it cleans up so easy and is rugged. All of this was built in the shop. We fabricate the cabinets, we fabricate everything you see. It's a naked van when we start, right? Cut the windows in, put the ceiling fans in and the solar, and then start on the inside insulating, running wires. So I could go on and wanted to just keep this as brief as possible while touching on everything. And what I'd really love to do is jump on a video call if you're interested. Please don't hesitate to reach out, and we can jump on a call. Like I said, on video calls, we can point the camera at everything and elaborate on what's with the heater, what's with the water system, the whole power system, and how the van functions, right? And I'm so grateful you take the time to watch this, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much. Have fun.